It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went away on a guy's sports weekend a couple weeks ago. Every year they go to a different city and see a game or two and make a weekend out of it. This year they went to Chicago. It's never been a big deal. But this year seemed different because since he got home, he's been acting differently. He brought me flowers the other night, which he never does. He's been extra nice to me. When I asked him about the weekend, he just said it was pretty fun with no other details. I know it sounds weird for a woman to complain about her husband doing nice things or being extra attentive, but I can't help but think that he's doing this out of guilt. A couple things I see here. Everything that she just said, like I want to believe in the fact that he gave her the flowers because he wanted to give her the flowers. Also, when he says, she says, how was the weekend? He's like, it was pretty fun. That's what guys say. We don't get into the whole thing.
Yeah, but you have to pry. If you're like a wife, like that's what I do. If Michael gives me a short answer, but well, tell me more. Yeah, like, what was it like?
I don't know. I'm not programmed.
I don't know. Did you guys Uber there? What did you do?
I think, but we're just not storytellers like that.
Oh, I love stories.
Really?
Yeah.
But like when I get together with my buddies and we go somewhere, we don't really even talk.
Oh gosh.
You know, it's like,
sounds fun.
How are you, bro? So good. How are you? Yeah. Good. Everything all right? Yeah.
Yep.
Busy? Yeah.
Yep.
Tired? Yep. Working out? Yep. Want another beer? Yeah. I mean, like, that's what we do.
But you shouldn't do that with your significant other.
That's who I was just talking about.
No, you... Well, we can talk about that later.
Let's get to Crystal. Crystal, hello?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? Thanks for being on the air. Now, we want this to all be legit, like, meaning we want the fact that he's paying attention to you to be out of the goodness and kindness of his heart. And I think the fact that he said the weekend was pretty fun is not that big of a deal because guys don't really elaborate that much sometimes. But we're going to try and call him and see what we can find out. I need you to hang on for 1 second. How long have you been married?
We've been married 15 years.
Okay. Hold on 1 sec. We'll make the call and see what we can find out. Now, Sissany is about to call Crystal's husband of 15 years and see what went on. I guess he did this boys' weekend that they do every year, but this year she feels like something's different. Like out of guilt, he's being nicer. Out of guilt, he got her flowers. When she asked how was the boys' weekend, he said, pretty fun. I mean, that doesn't make me think he's cheating, to be honest with you, Crystal.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I've been with my husband for ages. This isn't like him. He doesn't do stuff like this. He's nice and he's sweet, but he's not overly demonstrative. So when I get flowers all the time, I'm getting hugs and kisses and I love you, baby. And I mean, I'm like, what? What's up? What's up with this?
But what if
you watch an episode of Dr. Phil and, he's trying to do the right thing.
What if he does send the flowers to you, though? What is that going to prove then? Because he's already sent you flowers.
I don't know. I feel like a jerk at one point, but then I don't know what else to do because this isn't like him. And normally, we don't keep secrets from each other. I ask him, babe, what's up? How was your weekend? And he always elaborates. He always tells me.
Let's make this easy. We're going to call him.
And he's not talking.
We're calling him right now. We'll see if we can get him to talk. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. And Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, stay very quiet until I tell him he is on the air. Got it?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mike?
Yes.
Hi, Mike. My name is Noemi. I'm calling from Mimi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here in Pacoima, actually right on the corner of Glen Oaks and Van Nuys. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. And these flowers are absolutely free. We don't need any billing info from you, credit card info, anything like that, or cash. It's just a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would love to send a dozen roses to my wife, Crystal.
Your wife, Crystal. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Just, I love you more than anything.
I love you
Love Mike.
more than anything. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mike, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Sissany.
Oh.
Hi.
And your wife, Crystal's on the line. Crystal, wow, what a sweet gesture.
Yeah, I'm really touched, babe. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, of course. Wow.
Here we are. Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to drag this out, but you've been acting so unusual lately, and so I just wanted to kind of get to the bottom of it. You haven't been talking, and and every time I ask you about the weekend, you tense up. You don't want to talk about it. I don't know what's going on. So I thought maybe you had a guilty conscience. I don't know.
Did something happen on this boys' trip?
No, nothing happened. It was fine. You know, we had a fun time. That's it. You know, we went to go see a Bears game, and you know, it was just a regular boys' weekend. That's it.
Which is great. And Mike, so your wife was telling us how you were being romantic. You brought her flowers, just, you know, being loving. And she was just grateful, you know, very grateful for that. What inspired that?
I mean, nothing. I'm just grateful for her and my 3 kids and my life and my family. And I mean, can't a man just send his wife some roses? You know what I mean?
No,
honey, you don't really do this.
I hear you. So I think this is great. One of those great moments on the radio where we all get a chance to celebrate a good relationship.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike, Merry Christmas. Go Bears.
What?
And Crystal, we'll let you go.
So,
Good news.
so there's no guilt, Mike.
I mean, look. All right. I didn't cheat. You know what I mean?
Are you sure? Because you can tell me if you did.
I'm telling you, I didn't cheat. All right. I saw some people. I'm not going to mention any names. Some people went out on their own and did their own thing and cheated, and I saw it, and it.
All right.
And it just made me
guilt.
appreciate you and the kids more.
No, I think he's not saying there's guilt. He's recognizing that, hey, I don't want to be that guy. I want to make sure my wife knows I love her.
Right, but I'm assuming these are your friends, and now you have that guilt because you know their wives.
Names. All I'm saying is that the gratitude that I received from going. I mean, listen, maybe I don't do another sports weekend. All right, I don't care.
Sissany, look, the universe has spoken to Mike, and he saw some activity that he didn't approve of, and he's come back to his wife to make sure she knows that we're connected. That's what I see.
No, I see that too.
That's the song
but
I'm
he's also carrying the guilt of maybe these are his friends or not. He doesn't want to say. He saw something, and that changes that relationship now.
Well, look, we're not involved in that.
Yeah, I get
We're
it.
here for this moment with this call. And Mike, Merry Christmas. All right?
Thank you, guys.
Crystal,
Thank you
Merry
so
Christmas.
much.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Mike saw something that made him go, you know what? I'm not paying attention to my wife enough. Like, I don't want any sort of doubt in my relationship. I want her to feel confident in our connection. That's why he was being romantic.
Do we believe him?
No. 100%.
I don't know.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know.
What's there not to believe, Tanya?
If that were a salesman, that would be one heck of a sale.
He even said, I may not do the guy's weekend again.
Yeah, but he said this all at the very end of the call. Why didn't he just come out clean from the get-go with his wife? Like, yo, I saw some crazy stuff over the weekend.
It's no one's business.
I mean, you're your significant other. You tell each other everything.
Well, he was telling her how much. He said, Crystal, I love you more than anything.
I get that.
I think that the universe spoke to him and said, you better go back and make sure your wife knows you love you. You love her. You know, you love her.
If he's telling the truth, yes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If something is going wrong in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email as a last resort. We will go through it. Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And we have an email that came to us. It says from Santa Fe Springs. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany. So my boyfriend and I broke up about a year ago after 2 years together. We've got a son together. He's 18 months. Lately, he's been coming around more and spending a lot of time with us. I feel like it's back on, which is exciting, but I want to make sure I'm the only one. When I say he, I mean not the son, I mean the boyfriend. And the father. So Jillian is in Santa Fe Springs. Let me get Jillian on the phone. Hello, Jillian. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we just want to get some facts here and make sure that we're clear before we go into the call. Your boyfriend, you guys were together, you broke up. You've got a son together, he's 18 months. Now, your boyfriend, is coming around more often. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's always been involved in our kid's life, but lately he's been coming around more. He's been, texting me to check in on him, wanting pictures. He's just been, a lot more involved. And, it's been really nice. It feels more like we're a family again because after the breakup, things got a little dicey, but he just seems like he's, really back in it.
Okay, why did you break up?
We broke up because, it's the same kind of thing. The passion had died. We were fighting all the time. We had this, we had this kid, and it brought all this extra stress into the relationship, and, he called it off.
But no, I just was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night, and Scott going on vacation with, Courtney and the kids in Cabo, and is it back on or not back on?
Right.
And she was saying she's not in that headspace. He is in that headspace. What's your headspace? Is your headspace that you want it to be back on with him? You want to not only have him back more as a father, but as a boyfriend? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a family. I want us all to be together. And
so you've forgiven him for whatever reason you guys broke up about.
Yeah.
And have you communicated this to him?
Not really explicitly, but we've been doing really good lately. So I think he knows, but I'm scared to talk to him about it. That's why I called.
Unpopular position, I'm sure, here maybe by the room, but I would suggest you just tell him this is what you want, not us call him and find out if there's anything going on. I think that's a more diplomatic approach.
It's like we're trying to trap him or something.
No, I don't want to trap him, but I just don't, given the situation with our son, I don't want to ruin it. If I'm reading it wrong, if it's me or if there might be other girls, I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, I think we should just call him. What?
What?
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have jeans that are covering your knees.
That's what she called for.
Hold on. Isn't he allowed to see other people right now?
Yeah, but I just can't. I feel like I've been feeling this vibe from him, and I think that it's.
All right.
I think that it's there, but I don't know.
Okay, well, wait. Let's just
But what are the rules?
Before we do this, what if he sends flowers to somebody else?
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. We're not in a relationship right
So
now.
what if he does, though? Are you going to
yeah.
I guess what are we trying to find out? So if he sends him to another girl, he's in the okay. And if he's not sending him to the other girl, he's in the okay, capital okay.
But, what if he sends him to me?
Yeah.
Well, then he's okay again. Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to come back. Let's just, hold on. We'll make the call. To me, this is a strange Ryan's Roses because we have Jillian on the line. She was with her baby daddy, right?
Boyfriend. I guess baby
bad?
daddy. I don't know. It sounds a little more.
I hear people use it as loosely.
Yeah.
All right.
It just threw me off.
All right. Well, she was with. Well, you set it up then.
Okay, so
I'm doing this by memory.
she was with this guy for about a year or so, and then they had a baby. They've been broken up now, and he's back in the picture, and she's kind of liking this again.
And she wants him back more with the boy, and also as a boyfriend. He's not.
But she hasn't communicated this to him.
Right, but we're calling him to find out if he sends the flowers to her or another woman, but it doesn't really matter because he's allowed to see other women right now.
Yeah, so if he sends them to somebody else, and then she knows the signs were wrong. All the signs that she was thinking she was seeing are not really there.
Jillian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, right?
Yeah.
I guess that will help you out. And you sound optimistic about this. You are probably the most optimistic and the one who sound like in the best mood ever on Ryan's Roses. So we never get a chuckle on Ryan's Roses.
We really never do.
Rarely do we have a laugh. So, Jillian,
it could be great, our family could be getting back together.
That's what we want. This may be a positive, good Ryan's Roses. Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
I'm going to be quiet. Sissy's going to make the call. You also be quiet. Once we come on the air, we'll bring you in, okay? Very important to stay quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is Nick there?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs, right on Telegraph Road, across the street from the Chevron. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to receive them, or technically, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card information or billing info. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, and then spread the word about our new flower shop.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. And that's perfect. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend. Can I have it done? It doesn't have to be done today, right?
You can do it whenever you want. So why don't we start with the name?
This is amazing. Yes,
Nick?
yes, I'll marry you.
Nick. Jillian, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your girlfriend Jillian on the line.
Oh my God.
Jillian, go ahead.
We're on the radio?
Yes, sir. But Jillian, go ahead and explain to Nick why we're here.
Nick, oh my God, I've been feeling like you'd been around more and that you wanted to get back together, but I wasn't sure. Oh my God, yes, I'll marry you.
Okay, cool, great.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nick, tell me about what you were planning on doing.
Oh, well, I was planning on doing it in like a hot air balloon, one of those little hot air balloon breakfast kind of trip.
I'm afraid of heights, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're afraid of heights, but I mean, marriage is scary, so that.
That's not the way you start.
I kind of hate it. I think that's kind of cute.
So, just so we're clear, Nick, you've just proposed to Jillian. You have not been as much in the lives of your son and Jillian, but you're ready to take it on for the rest of your life. That's a great step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Why the change of heart, Nick?
I just thought maybe it was the time to do something like that.
I kind of feel like let's just stop asking questions and let this be the most bestest, happiest Ryan's Roses everest. I picture you both.
Thank you so much.
Jillian, I picture you both, you and Nick. I picture you right now. I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
I picture you both on a horseback right now. Your son is right next to you in a sidecar, and you're riding off into the sunset.
Sidecar.
Yeah. You can't put that little kid, 18 months on the back of a real horse. Sissany, what do you know about parenting? He
can't be in a Baby Bjorn?
What? Sissany, listen, equestrian and parenting, that's my category, okay? That's my corner. Good luck. Congratulations. New couple on Ryan's Roses that's getting married.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of feel like we screwed Nick.
Totally messed up his proposal.
Screwed his proposal up. That was your fault. I said not a good idea. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something in your relationship is just not right and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, here's how you can do it. Send us an email. We'll take a look at the email and see if you want to come on the air. And that's where we start with this one. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 6 months pregnant, and the other night I got a craving for Taco Bell nachos. It was 10:30 p.m., and my husband was still at work. I texted him and asked if he could stop by the drive-thru real quick and get me some food. He said yes, but it was going to be a while. He got home close to midnight. I ate my nachos. The next day, I was taking out the trash, and when I saw the receipt, I saw he had ordered food for more than 2 people. So I asked him about it, and he denied buying food for anyone but for himself and for me. I have been feeling that something was going on with him, and this incident is telling me that I need to look more into it. So let's grab Minerva. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay.
All right, let's try and figure this out. You've been sensing something has been going wrong for a little while. What were the indicators? What did you sense?
I mean, so my husband, he just doesn't, he's not being attentive. I feel him very, very distant. Ever since this pregnancy started, I'm 6 months pregnant. And ever since we found out we were pregnant, he's just been very distant, like staying super late at work. He never used to do that before. He used to be excited to come home and spend the evening with me. So it just seems like there's really, really something going on, because it's such a big difference in behavior than from what he used to be. So that's what tipped me off. I've been thinking about this for a while.
So you're thinking that maybe he was, but the reason it took him so long to get the nachos back to you is because he was with someone else and brought them food too?
Well, yeah, I think so, especially when I found the receipts. I mean, I didn't really think anything of it because it was like the middle of the night and I was tired. And I mean, you know, I have pregnancy brain for sure right now. Right. But then I saw the receipt when I was cleaning out his pockets.
How much more food was on there? Because it's like when I go to Taco Bell, I order like a bunch of stuff because I like to just like taste everything.
Yeah, totally. But like he bought 3 drinks. There are 3 sodas on there.
Drinks are the indicator to me.
Yeah.
Because you can buy a bunch of things on the menu, but drinks, you're not buying 2 cups of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's there. We've uncovered something.
Yeah.
You can eat more than you can drink you're not going to buy 2 cups for one person. You don't want to do that. Not in a drive-through. Let's get into it now. Minerva, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Albert.
That's me.
Hi, Albert. My name's Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flowers. We actually just opened up here in La Puente. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks.
Cool. Well, you know, we're actually new to the area and we're having a grand opening. And because of that, we're giving away free flowers. And today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. And they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you like. All we need is like the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even write like a little note. And they're absolutely free. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop.
So it's like I have to buy something?
No. They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a note. And they can receive them they can receive them today, this afternoon.
Oh, that's rad. Yeah, sure.
So the name of the person you want to send them to?
Okay. Let's see. I want to say, hey, I've been thinking about you. XOXO, and send it to Cynthia.
Cynthia?
Cynthia.
So, Albert, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. We have your wife, Minerva, on the line. Who is Cynthia?
Come on, just say who this is. I knew something was going on.
Babe, no, it's not what you think.
It is what we think if you tell us it's not what we think, because that's what's in your mind and in your head. If you weren't doing it, it wouldn't be what you thought we thought.
No, it's, I actually don't know what to say right now.
So, Albert, what's going on with you and Cynthia? You say you've been thinking about her. Your wife told me that you ordered some extra food at Taco Bell. Did you order that for Cynthia? Were you with Cynthia at this time? Are you cheating on your wife, Albert?
No, I bought food for my wife. That's what I did.
Albert.
What about the late nights?
I've been working a lot.
Well, okay, so why are you sending flowers to another woman then?
Who's Cynthia?
She's a coworker. And,
She's a coworker you say XOXO to?
Yeah, like a joke. You know?
I've been thinking about you. Look, Albert, we're just going in circles. Your wife is pregnant with your baby. This is your first baby. You're not being true about something. You're not being honest about something. So what gives, bro? Let's just get to it.
No, it's I don't know what to say right now.
Minerva, what would you like to ask him? Because we're not getting anywhere. Something's not right, I can tell you.
I absolutely do not believe him. I do not believe you at all. You know that there is something going on. I know that you've been acting differently since we found out we were pregnant. I cannot believe it. Like, this is a baby on the way in 3 months. I know that you're
emotional.
Hey, Albert, let me just tell you something, bro. So, your wife is pregnant. You tell me you're working a lot. I would think the most logical choice for flowers being sent to would be your wife, right? Because all of this is happening. Not a joke to a coworker. So even if you're not messing around, your head's in the wrong place. So that's all I can say to you. We're going to move on. Minerva, I wish you the best of luck with your pregnancy. I hope that you can find peace in your relationship and that hopefully this gets you closer to the truth.
Thanks, guys, for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Bye-bye. It's always tough, you know.
He's the worst.
Like well,
he's the worst.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
She says, Sonia in Buena Park says, hey guys, my husband told me he was going on his annual golf trip to Phoenix with his buddies. He does it every year, and I hate it. She says, but anyway, his friends posted a bunch of photos from their weekend on Instagram. My husband isn't in any of them. I checked his credit card, and there is not a single charge all weekend in that location. So, Sonia, thanks for coming on. We just read the background here in the email. Where do you think your husband was?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. All I know is that he's lying.
Did you think about asking one of the other guys or one of the other guys' wives if he was there?
It crossed my mind, but I had felt like before I stir up any drama with these guys and their girlfriends or wives that I just needed a second to maybe confront him or figure it out myself first and then talk to other people. I just didn't want to involve anybody else, you know, so of the friend group.
And have you asked your husband about it directly?
It was kind of passive aggressive, but I asked him how the golf trip was, and he told me, it was great. He even mentioned that his golf game was really good on Saturday, and then said that he didn't play as well on Sunday. So he fully lied.
Okay, let's just put you on a hold now, and we'll come back and we'll call him here at KISS. Sonia and Ryan's Roses right now. We're calling her husband. She believes he did not go on the golf trip he said he was going on, and she's got good reason to believe that. So what we're going to do is we're going to call him soon. We're going to offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he is on the air. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS FM.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to get into it now. Be very quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Matt. My name is Paulina. I'm calling from Buena Park Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a flower shop here in the area promoting our delivery business, and we're offering a chance right now for local residents to send a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free to anybody that they'd like today.
Oh, wow. Okay. You guys are calling me?
Yeah, we'd like to pick a few people at random about once a month, and if you like to send these to anybody, we can get them out by lunchtime. You can choose from red, pink, or white roses. They're absolutely free. We just hope that if you like our services, you refer us to friends and family or leave us a Yelp review.
Really? Cool. Okay. Could we do red roses?
Absolutely. And who would you like to send them to? Start with me.
Let's send them to Jade.
Jade? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's put 10 days heart, like an emoji, not the word.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay, 10 days in the heart emoji.
Mhm.
Okay. Love Matt?
Yeah, love Matt.
Okay.
Matt, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you tell us who Jade is right now? Who is Jade?
She's my girlfriend. Who is this?
My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Sonia, on the phone. Sonia, do you know who Jade is?
No.
Matt, is Sonia your wife?
Yes. Hi, Sonia.
And
sorry, what's going on?
Matt, are you married to Sonia?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
All right, then, and you're dating a woman named Jade?
Look, okay, I see what's going on here. This is not what you think. My wife and I have an understanding. Sonia and I have talked about this. It's like a modern.
Wait, what?
Like
We have an understanding? I don't understand anything. Like, what? Wait, you have a girl? You said you had a girlfriend?
Sonia, is this actually on the radio? Are we on the radio?
You are. But
Yes.
Matt, tell me what you mean by an understanding. What is that?
Honestly, I don't think I should say anything else.
Sonia, is that true?
Like, even open marriage?
No.
Is that true?
No.
You've never talked about
No.
that? That's news to you?
Never. Literally never.
But Matt seems so matter of fact about it. Matt, is she not telling the truth?
Sonia, we've talked about like our dreams for our lives and social lives and stuff like that. I know.
Okay.
How long has this been going? Like, how long have you been seeing this, whoever she is?
Jade.
Sonia, we can talk about this later. I'm not going to talk about this with you and Ryan on the radio. Okay.
Okay, look, Sonia, we're at a dead end. I don't know if you guys have had the understanding conversation or not, but clearly he's seeing another woman named Jade, so you can take it from here and wish you the best of luck and hope you guys end up in a good place, okay? Thank you, Sonia. So let's just quickly jump back, if you don't mind, to Ryan's roses. Matt and Sonia are married. Matt sends the roses to Jade and says it's his girlfriend. Then he says to Sonia, his wife, wait, we've had this conversation. We have an understanding. He says it. To me, the way he said it seemed like he wasn't panicked. He wasn't taken aback. He was very matter of fact about it. He seemed confident and comfortable in saying, hey, we had this talk about having an understanding, which I'm assuming, connecting the dot, means that they quietly are allowed to see other people.
Yeah.
She seemed completely opposite in her reaction. Like, I've never heard this. We never had this conversation. So someone's clearly not telling the truth there. And he's also sent the roses to Jade. So I guess I'm asking you, Sissany, do you think that she had never heard this understanding conversation?
This one's tough for me because I always like to have my girls back. But I think in this case, she knew exactly what was going on already. And she was hoping that this relationship with Jade had fizzled out and maybe he was going to just come back to her.
So you think they did have an understanding conversation?
And she was using us as like,
to find out.
Let's see who he sends the roses to type of situation, because otherwise she would have been way more upset.
Yes, I think it's a good hunch.
She wasn't that upset.
And he was so calm. Kimberly, what did you think?
Oh, I thought that he was totally busted. He obviously, that whole thing about that they have an understanding, he was just making it up on the spot, and you could tell he was just, because he was like, that let's not talk about it now, and he's sort of backpedaling as he's trying to sort of create this fake story for the radio.
It's funny, I thought he seemed calm. I didn't think he was panicked at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's like, it to me, it just sounded like he was trying not to look like a big fool on the radio and just trying to make himself not look like a big jerk for cheating on his wife. Like, obviously, that's his girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Kimberly, for calling. I don't know on this one. I really don't know. Your hunch seems legit. It seems plausible. But this one's tough for me. I'm racking my brain. There's so many moving parts that seemed I could go either way on it, to be honest with you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was showing me a feature he discovered on his phone. I don't know if it's new, but we didn't know about it. It's basically that you can search your photos and it will even make a video of certain pics by category. Well, while he was showing me, he selected New York as a search word. When it came up, I told him to do a video. He was really weird about it, ended up cutting it off early because the video finished playing. So when I got a chance, I went back into his phone to the New York section, and some of the pics I saw were gone. Why did he delete them? I don't understand that at all.
Ooh, that's not good.
Can you explain that?
I mean, maybe they were just a bunch of selfies that he didn't want.
The technology.
The technology behind it? Yeah, like categorizes stuff. It groups pictures that you take into photo albums to make it just easier for you if you wanted to go back and view them.
Okay, and then so she saw that and caught something?
And caught that I guess some were deleted.
So, Rebecca, hi. What do you think's going on? I read all the software stuff, but what do you think's going on here?
I have no idea. It's like he discovered this cool thing on his iPhone, and he made a thing where you can do like videos into like pics that you have from a category. But while he was showing it to me, I was like, hey, let's do New York and let's see what happens. And he does it, and I see some pictures. And they were from our trip from New York. But then there was like this work trip from New York that started popping up. And all of a sudden, he got really weird and funny, and he was just like, let me cut this off. It's already done. Anyway, that's it. It's a cool feature, right, on this iPhone. And I was just like, okay. But I happened to see some pictures in the bar, and I didn't want to question him too much about it because he didn't seem like he wanted to talk too much about it. So when I got the chance, I decided, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and look through his phone and see what those pictures were, because they were different, and he never showed me them, and they were deleted. They were gone. Like, I know I saw those pictures. There's no way I didn't see those pictures.
So you can see them on the bottom bar, like these are the next pictures that are going to pop up, and then when she went back to look for them, they were gone. So he basically
exactly. So I knew that there were so many more pictures than what were there, which made it weird and uncomfortable. And I don't know what to say, but it's just an interesting situation because we're best friends and we talk about everything, but now it's weird.
All right, let me put you on hold. We're calling him to find out what's going on, why he's deleting photos, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's time for the phone call here, Ryan's Roses. We've got Rebecca on the line. She is... How long have you been married, Rebecca?
We've been married for 5 years.
5 years. Okay. So her husband, it's very complicated. I don't quite understand all of it, but he was deleting photos that were in an album.
Right.
Like
she had previously seen
album.
that there was pictures in that album. When she went to go back to look, those pictures were gone.
So she thinks that he's hiding something. That's the foundation of this. Rebecca, Sisney's going to call your husband, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to find out who he's thinking about, who he sends the roses to, what he puts on the card. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Got it. Here we go. Be very quiet, Rebecca, until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Got it.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm calling from Glamorous Flower Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. So actually, we're brand new to the area, and we're offering local residents to send out free flowers today. And you've been selected to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're absolutely free. Is that something you're interested in?
Actually, not really.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need any info from you, any anniversary, or you can even send them you can even send them anywhere in America.
There's nothing that I can think of that's coming up, so maybe somebody else who needs them more. I'm good, I think.
Are you sure? You'd be like the sixth person that's hung up on me, and I really just need to get these flowers out.
Sorry. But you'll find the right one.
There's nobody. We just need the name of the person, and we can just write a note. They'll have them by lunchtime today, and anywhere.
No.
please?
good.
Are you sure?
Will, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Rebecca, would you tell Will why we're calling him, please?
Oh, God. Will, I know it sounds just crazy and weird, and I know I've never done this to you, but when you showed me that new feature on the phone and it makes those pictures and the New York category came up, and all of a sudden you got really funny and weird because some work pictures started coming up, and you just shut off the phone, was like, hey, that's it, it's super cool and fun, and you just kind of deflected, even though I was just like, hey, what about those other pictures? I would love to see them. I don't remember seeing them. I went back to your phone, Will, and they're gone. I don't understand, and I've never looked through your phone before, but I felt like I had to because you were just so funny, and we talk about everything, and you show me everything, but this you felt funny about for some reason, and I just got the weirdest vibe, and I'm just
Rebecca, honestly, it was nothing. There's just photos that aren't good. We all have phones in our phones now, cameras in our phones, so we take so many photos. There's just spam. I deleted it. You're really making an issue out of a no issue. It's just
Will,
silly video.
Will, why when you send flowers to your wife here right now? Just curious.
Well, Ryan, I can't believe I'm being set up like this. Actually, there were no flowers to begin with, right? And trust me, I take care of my wife. When the special events and everything comes up, I definitely go all out. So it's not like me being a bad person. I kind of feel like I'm being teamed up on right here over some photos that I deleted. You've never deleted photos from your phone that you were what was that?
I actually couldn't even understand what she was talking about with her issue with her phone and your phone and the algorithm and the albums.
When did you delete the photos?
I don't remember. Every now and then I try to make room on my phone,
Yeah.
So then, Rebecca, then that means they might still be in his deleted folder.
Yeah, so go take a look. Maybe you just show her and then we can clear the air. Well, right? All about clearing the air.
It's no big deal, right?
No, it is a big deal, Will, because, you're sitting here saying it's not a big deal, but I saw the pictures of you. You were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, no, I'm feeling weird about this. It's just college friends and stuff. It's no big deal. Can we talk about this at home? I'll come home.
No, we can't talk about it at home because I saw more, Will. You know what I'm talking about. I saw so much more, and you need to tell me because you're not telling me at home. You're saying let's talk about this, but I have to do this in order to get you to say something.
Wow.
Why do I have to bring this up? I saw those pictures and they were just different.
So what were the pictures of? What were the shirtless with the guys in the club pictures? Well,
they're just college buddies. We're all sports fans. No big deal. It's honestly wow. I can't believe how out of proportion this is being blown over an iPhone video from photos.
Then why wouldn't you show them to me, Will? Because
you don't need to see everything.
I feel like they were a little bit more different than you guys just doing sports and hanging out.
Will, she makes a good point. I watched the Super Bowl with my buddies, and our shirts stayed on.
Sure, great. You don't have my buddies. That's fine, Ryan. That's fine.
No, I don't have your body.
I feel like
your body. He needs his buddies.
All right. Well, listen, we're going in circles. Rebecca, I hear it in your voice. Will, I think you need to comfort your wife. She's concerned. And so we're going to let you guys take it from here. All right? Good luck.
Sure. Thanks.
Did he say his body or his
buddies?
His
buddies. You don't have my buddies.
Oh, I don't have his buddies or his body. I don't know what his body is.
I don't know what his body is either.
Well, what do we think?
Well, I don't know because she didn't tell us about those pictures.
Well, where was that in the email?
Exactly.
The shirtless in the club?
Right.
That would have been valuable evidence. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's cheating or not, though. He did. Obviously, he knew it was us. He's there are no roses, right, guys?
Is she trying to imply that he's gay or that he wants to be with men now?
Why you say that?
Because he was shirtless in a club with a bunch of other guys? Is that what she's worried about?
I thought she was worried about him cheating.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
with
could
the
be
guy?
cheating with the guy.
I don't know. Do you think he's cheating? I don't feel like he's cheating. I just feel like
Something's up.
All right, so we just did a Ryan's Roses, and basically she found him deleting pictures on his phone, and she wants to know why they ended up being deleted. And now when we called him, we didn't know that the pictures were these.
You know, you were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, no, I'm feeling weird about this. It's just like college friends and stuff. It's no big deal.
So he says it was his buddies hanging out. Now, to his defense, at my gym, if you go during a certain hour, the guys are allowed to take their shirts off.
Oh, really?
It's usually the trainers. I mean, not the clients, but the
Wait,
trainers.
you're not allowed at other hours?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really noticed if guys were shirtless or not at the gym.
I've never really thought about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the deal.
That's weird.
So, well, I mean,
So it could have
usually
been
it's the trainers training themselves in that hour. You see?
Usually you can't be shirtless at a club. So if he was shirtless at a club, that must have been a strip club.
Or an outdoor club?
Still.
You could be outdoors.
Maybe, but it's not. It's winter. And if he was in New York, who's outdoors?
All right, so lots of questions. The question: do we think he's cheating on his wife? Something. She's, the sound of her voice said it a lot to me. The way she said, the way I heard her. Emily, what do you think?
I mean, I think if you're married and you keep anything in your phone that you don't want your spouse to see, first of all, you're an idiot, and second of all, you're asking to get caught.
Yeah. Well, he's asking to get caught for something then. All right.
Right.
Let's go to Leah. Leah, what do you think?
I was with him at first, but as soon as he was like, oh, I'm not going to, he didn't want to show the pictures, I kind of changed my mind. Honestly, this is all sounding kind of familiar. My husband left me for a man, so I'm a little suspicious.
Really?
How'd you find out?
Through text.
Texts?
Text messages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it got a little more suspicious and more suspicious. So this is like kind of like the tip of the iceberg.
Can I ask you a question? Is it any better or worse leaving for a man than versus a woman?
I think it's more confusing in my situation. I don't know if it's worse, but it's definitely more confusing.
So do you think that might be going on here in this couple's life?
I mean, anything's possible when they're being that secretive.
Wow. How are you now?
I'm okay. It's been a couple years. I'm okay. I've moved on, but at the time it was pretty traumatic.
Sure. Time heals. All right. Thanks, Leah, for listening to us. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. They got problems.
For sure.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This listening is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship, and you are married, so you may think something's going on, and
So far, so good.
so far it's been a day that you've been married. But if
Almost 2 years, but okay.
That's a day. But if you can't figure it out and you want some help, then send us an email. We'll put you on the air. We'll see what we can find out. Let's get to Melissa. Melissa,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Let me read the email here to Sissany. It says, my husband and I started our own candy distribution company a few months ago. We've been trying out new people to see who'd be the best fit for us to hire. There's a girl that was recommended to us by one of my husband's friends, a single mom trying to get back on her feet. So you had her come in for a few weeks, but she wasn't working out. So I told my husband I didn't want her anymore, but he still brings her in to help. So you say no, she's not cutting it. He continues to bring her in.
That's already bad.
That's already bad.
Yeah.
That gets you thinking. It's been going on for weeks. The girl clearly sees her indifference, right? Your indifference toward her, and it seems as if she loves that her husband keeps bringing her in. I think that the rule is if your wife doesn't want someone around, don't let them come back in.
Listen to your wife.
That's assistants. That's some people you work with. That's assistants, and that's assistants especially. So, Melissa, why don't you like this girl?
There's just this bad vibe I get. It's like this isn't my first rodeo, and I feel like it's woman's intuition. Like I know something's not right.
Right.
And the fact that my husband continues to bring her around, that's not his norm. That's not the way he usually is.
Did you like this girl, like, initially? At the beginning, did you like her?
I was a bit hesitant at the beginning. It was just like something, she seemed nice, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, I wouldn't have picked her. I wouldn't have hired her. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it was just that thing like, yeah, I go with my gut. And then next thing you know, she's working for us and she's always around. And I think she's smart enough that she knows not to cross that line, but she's definitely walking it with me.
But does she get disqualified because of her lack of skill, or do you just don't like her because she's a threat?
I think she's not a good fit, and I couldn't pinpoint why. I just felt there were other candidates that were a better fit. I felt immediately at ease with. They were completely qualified. And then, he's like, no, she needs help. She's in a bad spot. She's a single mom, blah, 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 and was rooting for her. And, I'm all about helping somebody out who's down and that kind of thing. But, when you just know in your gut and you don't know why, and you try to explain it away, and you're like, I don't want to come off as a bad person or like I'm being catty or something like that. But that's exactly how it comes out. And he's like, what's your problem? I'm like, I just don't feel right.
Well,
it's like one of those bad movies, and nobody hears the music.
Right, but if you say to him you don't want her around, he shouldn't have her around. Well, let's bring Patty, and Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. What's her name?
Her name is Erin.
I need you to also say, Ryan, you have my permission to call them whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Here we go.
Hello?
May I speak to Javier? Hello?
Hi, yeah, this is Javier.
Javier, hi, my name's Patty, and I'm calling from Lupus Flowers. How are you?
Good.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. I got your information from from something you may have purchased online in the last 3 months, where you opted to receive promotions or free giveaways. And here I am calling you because you have been chosen to receive a free bouquet. And like I said, at no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number from you or any of that information.
There's nothing though, Patty. This is not going to be one of several things like a timeshare or something?
No, not at all. It's just, seriously, just a bouquet of flowers. I just opened my delivery shop, and I am trying to promote it. And I chose 5 customers today, and I'd like for you to go ahead and take on the offer.
Okay.
Who do you want to send them to?
Well, actually, yeah, I'll take you up on it. I'd actually like to send them to a Daniel.
To Danielle?
No, it's actually Daniel. Daniel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
If you could put, with love, always, Melissa.
I'm sorry?
With love, always, Melissa.
So not you?
No, I'm sending him on half of Bahama party.
Oh, got it. Okay. Sounds good. And do you want them delivered?
Hey, Javier, it's Ryan Seacrest in Sicily. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I don't understand. Why are you sending the flowers to Daniel, love Melissa?
Because I think she thinks that I'm naive. I know exactly what my wife is doing.
She's cheating on you with the guy named Daniel?
I don't know. Maybe you guys can answer that for me.
Well, she's on the phone. Melissa, this is a surprise. Is there something going on with you and a guy named Daniel?
No, there is nothing going on with me with anybody other than my husband.
It sounds like he's on to you.
Are you kidding me, Javier?
Come on.
Really?
You think I'm this naive that I'm just going to sit here and go along with this? Come on.
Why do you think something's happened between your wife and Daniel?
Because it's been going on for years.
Who is Daniel?
She's the most creative person that she could hide anything.
It's one of my childhood friends, and nothing has ever gone on with me and Daniel.
Well,
you're just trying to deflect because you know something's going on with you and Aaron. I can feel it.
So are you, hold on for a second. My God. Javier, are you cheating on your wife with Aaron?
I am absolutely not.
Sounded like a guilty laugh to me. Are you sure?
I am so sure that she creates these things in her head. And talk about deflect. Melissa, does that make you feel less guilty if I'm cheating on somebody else? Come on.
So, Javier, how could you be so certain that your wife is cheating on you?
Because it's been a string of things, Ryan. It's been over the course of, God, I would say better part of 2 years. I mean, there's random phone numbers that constantly pop up on the phone without a contact name. Then every once in a while it'll come up as Daniel. Comes up in a conversation consistently.
Do either of you want to be married to each other?
Yeah.
Oh my!
I mean,
of course I do.
I love her.
Well, what is going on here?
Yeah,
Who's
so
cheating?
confused.
If both of you are cheating, tell us now.
I am
not.
100% faithful to you, Melissa.
Well, I don't know who to.
Guys. Yeah. I'm a hand. I don't even
What
know
do
what
I
to
even say? Well, I don't know who to believe.
Okay.
Well, then our work is done.
Yeah.
Our work
I guess
is
you guys
done.
just need to hug it out. Go on a date.
Yeah. Do whatever it is you need to do. Thank you for writing us. But now that frustrates me. What do we get out of that? Nothing.
I think
mean,
they're
if he's
both
that
lying.
clever, or is he doubly clever? He's cheating, and he wants her to feel like
I was
she's
not
cheating.
expecting that flip. Like
Well, I thought
what?
Daniel he was going to say that he was gay.
I thought
That's what I thought he was
going
to say. I thought he was going to say, I got a wife, but I'm actually really gay.
I honestly was like, oh, this is going to be so good.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I had plans to meet a friend of mine for drinks. When he got home, he said he was too tired, just wanted to go to bed. I respected that and went and met my friends without him. The next day, my husband handed me his phone to look something up. I noticed the top message was from a woman we know that said, "So great to see you last night." All right. I confronted him, and he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. They've been friends since before we were married, so he may be telling the truth, but I need to know what's going on. Let me just make sure we understand this here. Olivia, thanks for coming on in Arcadia. I got your email. I'm just going through this. So you noticed this text, and then his alibi was that he went to take a walk with her to talk?
Yeah, I mean, it's a friend that we both know, so I guess it's not so weird, except that he canceled on me, and the walk was right before he went to bed. That's the part that seems very strange.
Huh.
Yeah. It seems strange to me, too. Have there been other signals, or have there been other feelings that you've had of distance or infidelity?
No, not at all. I mean, we completely trust each other. Like, we know each other's passwords to our computers. There's really no reason for me to think there's anything going on. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just a very odd scenario. I wouldn't go for a walk with my male friend 20 minutes before I went to bed. I mean, it's just not.
Sounds strange to me, too.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and call your husband. How long have you been married?
We've been married 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. Olivia's on the line. We're about to call her husband. Very strange behavior. He would go for a walk with the woman right before he goes to bed. So she says that she got his phone to look something up, and she noticed the top message was from a woman that you both know. And the message said, "So great to see you last night." And then he told you he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. And they've been friends since before the marriage here. Just very strange. Very strange he would disappear
Olivia,
for a walk.
was she your friend or his friend? Like, how are you guys all friends?
We actually knew each other from the last neighborhood we lived in. She and her husband and me and my husband became friends. And so, we would go out together, and then sort of like, I don't know, I guess he sort of stayed friends with them, and I got really busy with my job. So I guess that's why she contacted him, I don't know. I really don't get it.
Let's try and get to the bottom of it here. We're going to call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. We're going to offer him the roses and see what happens. So be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and let's see what he does and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ken.
Yeah, this is Ken.
Hi, Ken. I'm calling from Remy's Floral Design. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Arcadia. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, I'm calling because we're reaching out to local residents and sending free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you can choose somebody to send a free dozen red roses to today.
This is free?
Absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, any billing info, any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And that's all we ask. We pick somebody at random every month.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, so I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, Cherie.
Can you spell that for me?
Cherie.
Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
Just thinking of you.
Thinking of you.
Ken,
Okay,
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Sorry, it's Sisney. Olivia, your wife is on the line. Ken, Olivia, is Cherie this woman you're talking about?
Yeah. What, who is
Ken, just hold for a second. Olivia, is Cherie the friend?
Yeah, Cherie's the friend. I
All
thought
right.
she was a friend.
What's going on here?
Ken, why? You are asking the right question. That's exactly the question. What is going on here? Why are you sending Cherie flowers when you have a chance to send someone roses and she's the first woman you think of? What is going on here?
Cherie is going through a rough patch right now. I'm sending flowers to a friend that's having a hard time. What is going on here?
Ken, your wife has reason to believe that you're cheating on her with Cherie, and it doesn't sound good.
Cherie? No.
Yes, it doesn't sound good, Ken.
We have the proof.
Cherie's married. We're friends. You know Cherie. Honey, I'm sending her flowers because we took a walk last night for about 20 minutes.
Why? And why right before you go to bed?
I don't want to say it on the radio, but she's going through a hard time right now. That's all it is. There's nothing. I'm not sending her flowers because I'm having an affair with her. I'm just sending her flowers because she's going through a rough patch right now.
Ken, do you understand how odd it seems that why would she call you out of all
Yes, I know. This sounds.
Man.
You're right. It sounds awful. Yes, it sounds completely ridiculous. But
I'll tell you what I hear. I hear one of two things: either you are cheating or you're planting the seed.
No, it's neither of those things. I'm just helping a friend out. That's all I was doing. And listen. She is going through a hard time right now. Last night, she called me up and she said, "Can you have a minute?" I was about to go to bed. I said, "Yeah, of course." We took a walk. We talked about something that's really affecting her right now, and so I'm sending her flowers to help her through the hard time.
What is affecting her that so badly that
I can't talk about it?
You can't talk to your wife about it?
I'll talk to you about it later. I can't talk about it right now on the radio.
So, Ken, we're going to let you go. Olivia, we'll let him try and explain this to you. But I think one of two things. Either something's happening or he's really laying the groundwork for something to potentially happen. It does not sound right to me. Thank you for reaching out to us, Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely confused.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. So I think I think he wants to start something there. Like he's I don't know. It's just too close. It's just too close.
Seacrest.
Weekdays from 5 a.m.
You came in way too early.
What do you mean way too early? He just said the
I
wrong
was
woman.
about to ask him how he wanted to sign the card and if he wanted a romantic card.
Well, I didn't need that because we knew he sent the flowers to the friend.
If he's being honest, then maybe he could have said, "Thinking of you," signed from Olivia and Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I don't know how many questions you're going to ask. I'm just here trying to figure out when the best time is before they hang up. I will tell you this.
Wait for my cue next time.
A Q-R-S-T-U-V. I mean, Q-R-S-T-U-V?
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
W-X-Y-N-Z.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's come back. There's too much tension here. All right, Ryan's roses a few minutes ago. So I see the heat on the phones that I did jump in aggressively before you asked a couple questions, but I don't know that I needed to wait to hear more. Look, we had Ken on the phone, Olivia's husband. He took a late night walk with another woman that's a friend of theirs, and then he sent the flowers to her. It's red roses. Red roses. So if I'm married and someone calls me and offers me red roses and I send them to Cherie, The woman I took a walk with, who's having problems at home, I'm either cheating or about to lay the groundwork for the door to open.
Fair enough.
Well, then fine.
But we could have gotten a little bit more info from him before you jumped in. That's all I'm saying.
Look, it's an imperfect science, this Ryan's Roses. If you heard it, what's your view? Carrie, what do you think about Ken?
Oh, well, my gut reaction is, well, I think Ken's kind of stupid. I think he wasn't even clever.
He didn't even hesitate, by the way. He did not hesitate. He went right for Cherie.
Right to it. Right.
Come on, guys.
To it. And it's an emotional affair right then and there. I mean, if he's the first person that she's got to walk with to talk about her problem, there's something wrong. And he said she's married too. I don't know.
He said, he was saying that she's going through a hard time.
Listen, she is going through a hard time right now.
So if another woman's going through a hard time and she's calling you to take a late night walk and you send red roses to her, what do you think your wife is going to think?
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't look good. And he wasn't even smart enough to cover his tracks. So a part of me goes, well, since he wasn't going out of his way to hide it, maybe it is innocent, but still, he could have been smarter. He's got to know that would affect his wife. Yeah. She knows the woman. It just all reeks. It just reeks. A Friday night, late night walk. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Carrie, for your review. Let's go to Lori for a second. Lori, good morning. How are you?
Hey. Listen, I think that he was out trying to help his friend. I mean, but I do think he was trying to help himself first. He's married. I really feel bad for Olivia. I mean, he should know that, he can't be, he is going to be questioned if he's out going on a walk with another woman.
Bad. All right. Thank you. So I did jump in a little soon, but I think we would have gotten to the same result. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you're not quite sure what it is, but something's off, then I can look at your email. And if it's something that you want to go on the air with, we'll call you. We'll say, do you want to go on the air with it? And if you do, Patty will step in and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship, we've always said deal with it, internally. And if there's something that you want to share with us, then send us the story via email, and we'll see what we can do. Now, Serena's on the phone. Serena.
Hi.
It's Ryan and Ellen. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Everything's good over here. Can I read your email?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it says, Ryan and Ellen, my hours at work changed. I asked my neighbor to help with picking up my kids from soccer practice. She has kids the same age. So since this started, I've been feeling like she is also getting a lot closer to my husband.
Yeah.
The old man that lives 2 houses down from us actually mentioned something really random to me. He said that I should be careful of her because he's seen her at my house when I'm at work. There are other things that make me think something is not right. She also called my husband in the middle of the night. My husband is quick with excuses. Now, why would she show up at your house ever?
Well, okay, so our kids, they play on the same league. So, my hours changed at work. So I had her take the kids when she takes her kids because it's the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was like, hey, can you help me out with the kids? And she was like, yeah, totally. Don't even worry about it. So, and she's been my neighbor for 5 years.
So that makes sense that she would be dropping off at your house then.
It's a huge convenience.
Yeah. Well, what about a phone call in the middle of the night? What was that about?
So basically, I didn't say anything at the time because I was all sleepy and, it woke me up. And I was just like, why is she calling him? Why isn't she calling me? You know what I mean? She has my number.
And why the middle of the night?
So basically, she got locked out. She said that Robert, her husband, he wasn't answering the phone. And so, she didn't have anyone to call. And so she just called me that. And I was just like, okay. So random, so weird. Why?
I don't like that. That to me is the gun that smokes.
Yep.
That part I don't like at all. It's so weird that she would call in the middle of the night. How many kids and what ages do you have?
So I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 6 and 8, and she has 2 boys, same age, 6 and 8. Okay. So we're exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like we do a lot of things together. It's the same league. Like everyone goes to soccer practice together. We've been on the same team. She lives right next door to me. It's just like.
But Serena, do you trust her?
No.
I don't want to think badly, but I have this feeling. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm something's going on, and I don't really appreciate, like, not knowing.
What's the deal with her husband, Robert? Are things okay with him?
You know, everyone has their issues. Everyone has their problems. The little old man that lives, like, a few houses down from us is like, they're getting a divorce, whatever. You should be careful, all this stuff. And, like, watch her. I see her with your kids. And he doesn't know everything. You know, he doesn't know that, like, she's helping me out. But, you know, who doesn't have their problems? I didn't know they were getting a divorce.
Okay.
But who doesn't have their problems in their marriage, you know? This stuff comes up.
Serena, can you hang on? I want to actually come back and make this call here.
Sure.
Okay. Serena has said that her work schedule changed, and she asked her neighbor to help to that. Her husband got a phone call in the middle of the night from this other woman, the neighbor. They've got kids the same ages that do the same things, and you think something might be going on with your husband and this other woman who is married, but you guys have kids of the same age that are into the same things.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, you know, the thing is like, I don't know. I don't really know. She doesn't talk to me too much about what's going on with her and Robert, but it's just weird. Like, they're hanging out a little too much, and I don't want to be, you know, in the dark. Like, what's going on? You know, I should know.
Okay, we're going to make the call now. Patty's going to come in. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card as well, all right?
Okay.
Good luck, Serena. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
This is Carlos.
Carlos, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers Forever. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free at no cost to you. I'm promoting my delivery service, and I would love for you to go ahead and take advantage of this promotion. And if you accept the flowers today, I make sure to deliver them today or whatever date you want me to get those out for you.
Just free flowers?
Yeah, they're free. I do, however, ask if you have a Facebook page, just go ahead and go to my Facebook page that I have. And if you could just do a quick review or a like, I'd appreciate that.
So it's kind of like a promotion thing.
Yes, I'm promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to increase my Facebook likes as well.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's kind of a good way to do it.
Well, feeling a little generous and like to help out small businesses.
Oh, thank you. So,
what do you need from me?
Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and obviously an address. And, you know, I'm not going to ask for anything else other than that.
Okay, cool.
Who do you want to send the flowers to?
I'd like to send the flowers to Lauren.
Lauren. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put, thank you for uncomplicating my life?
Thank you.
Carlos, are you serious right now?
Huh?
Carlos, I need you to know your voice is on the air. It's being broadcast on the air. We have your wife on the line. Who's Lauren?
What?
What is going on,
Serena?
Carlos?
Serena's on the phone with us.
Serena's on with you.
Who's Lauren? Is Lauren your neighbor?
God. Oh, my God.
Serena's
Have
Lauren
you
your
slept with
neighbor?
her, Carlos, huh? Has she been inside my house, in my bed? Why aren't you saying anything, Carlos? I can't believe you. You know, I trusted her. Okay, we've known her for 5 years. I trusted her with our kids. And I trusted her with you. And now you're sending her flowers? Thank you for, what? Uncomplicating my life? Like, what? What's so complicated? Hello? Hello, Carlos, do you have anything to say? Why aren't you answering me, huh?
Carlos.
Yeah?
Is Lauren your neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. And why did she call you in the middle of the night recently?
I don't know what to say.
What is she uncomplicating in your life?
Yeah, what is she uncomplicating, Carlos? Tell us. Tell us.
I don't know.
Why don't you tell us? What the hell is going on?
I don't know what to say.
Keep it. What's so complicated between us? Huh?
I don't
You
know.
can't say anything? Have you slept with her? Carlos, this is ridiculous. Why aren't you answering any of the questions? You aren't saying anything. You're just not gonna talk.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Carlos, are you cheating on your wife with Lauren?
Oh, man.
And what about Lauren's husband, Robert?
Carlos.
What about him? Does he know?
Carlos, are you cheating on your wife?
I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't.
Well, just answer Ryan's question.
Yeah. Answer the question,
Yes.
Carlos.
She may have come over a couple of times, and we may have. I don't know what happened. Just one thing led to another. She was being so nice to the boys and stuff.
So you're telling me that you're cheating on me with Lauren right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Don't even come home today. Don't even come home. I wouldn't even come home if I was you, okay?
Are you in love with Lauren?
No.
Does her husband know that this has been going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, my God. Wait until
I have no
Robert
idea.
finds out, okay? I'm going to tell him.
Why would you? They're already having problems. Why would you want to make things worse for them?
Well, you are the problem.
Yeah. You've already done that.
Let's not worry about their problems when you are the problem.
Yeah, what about our problems? What about our problems now? Huh? Did you forget about us? You care so much about their relationship. What about us? What about our marriage?
I care about us too.
Oh, yeah, you really do. Yeah, right. I have 2 kids with you, 2 boys, and this is what you're going to do? You're just going to throw it all away for Lauren, for the girl, our neighbor?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to take you both off the air right now, all right? And Serena, I'm very sorry. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's time, Ellen, for your last Ryan's Roses.
Oh, my God. When you put it that way.
This is your final Ryan's Roses. But I will tell you this. You're welcome to call in and listen on hold anytime because you'll be on the air at the same time. Play a song while we're doing it.
Okay, thank
and
you.
you know when we do it. So
yes, I do.
Feel free. It's
All
a
right.
standing invitation.
I'll always forever be a fan.
I do think that we might even need to have Ellen on when we do Ryan's Roses one more time just to say, Ellen, any thoughts on this
Okay.
one? Your opinion on these.
All right, cool. I want to gavel it out.
All right.
All right.
But I want to gavel it out. If people don't listen to the show, that just sounds so weird. I need to shift the gear into serious
All
mode.
right. Okay. What do you have?
We'll have an email from La Puente.
Uh-huh.
So it says, Ryan and Ellen, I've been listening to Ryan's Roses for many years, and I was one of those wives that never thought in a million years I'd be sending you an email asking for your help, but here I am. My husband's been acting very strange lately. It seems that he does anything in his power to avoid being with me. Whenever his friends call him or anything, he leaves. He's always at the gym. I don't believe him. I think he's elsewhere. I know he's keeping something away from me. Always at the gym. There's a way to check on that, though.
Yeah.
Right? You could certainly follow up to see if he is always at the gym.
Also, I had a friend who had a husband who was always at the gym,
Right.
but he never had sweaty gym clothes.
So what was going on?
Well, he was having an affair.
Okay. Well, case closed.
So if there are no sweaty gym clothes and he's at the gym, where is his gym bag?
Let me ask. Hey, Sarah, thanks for coming on with us, and thank you for sending us the email.
Yeah.
Do you notice any physical transformation in him?
A physical transformation?
Well, meaning if he's at the gym all the time, you'd start to see it on his body.
I guess he's toned up a little over the last couple of months. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to the gym, but you don't think he's going all the time?
No, and it's also like his friends will ask him to a favor or whatever.
I'm losing you. Are you there?
So,
Wait, hold on for a
yeah,
sec. You're just breaking up a little bit. So, spotty cell service in La Puente right now. Are you there? Oh, we're losing you. And we can always put her on hold and come back and get set for the call. But Sarah, if you can hear me, so you see physical transformation. You think he's going somewhere else other than the gym. What are his friends telling you?
No, it's just like usually when his friends used to call,
he would say, like, I need to spend some time with my family, or I can't. Now, whenever they call for anything, he bolts, he leaves. It just seems weird. It seems like he's avoiding us, the whole family.
Have you asked him?
No, I've been afraid to bring it up,
Oh.
Are there any other signs? Like, is there another woman that you suspect might be having an affair with him?
Not in particular, but he's just been acting so weird. It's not like him.
Is it funny that, like, the second anybody changes in a relationship, the way that they act, all of a sudden you go to an affair? It couldn't be stress at work or anything else. It's like, they're cheating on me. Like, that's just the way we're conditioned to think. I mean, it's kind of the way human nature is.
Yeah, why is that?
Because it's so much happens, I guess.
Yeah.
But it crosses your mind first when there's strange behavior or a shift in a pattern. How long have you been married?
We have been married for 10 years.
Okay. Let's get her on. Let's bring Tanya in. Patty's out today. She's not having the baby, is she today?
No, but there's a doctor's appointment happening and an ultrasound right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So, Sarah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now. We're going to offer him some roses. Now, be very careful that you're quiet on the phone. We can listen to him. We want to see who he sends them to and then what notes he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Tanya is going to fill in for Patty. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, Jake. My name is Tanya. I'm calling from Enchanted Florist. Good morning. Thanks for taking my call.
Okay.
I just wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses. We're offering them absolutely free today. All I need is just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't need any credit card information. I'm new to town, so I'd appreciate if you could give my new company some love.
Like a promotional thing.
Yeah, like on Instagram or anything like that.
You said I could have a dozen roses?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think a note would be good. Let's have the note say, Daddy loves you.
Okay.
And these are going to go to my daughter, Brooklyn. How cool. She's totally going to love this.
Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, Jake, do you mind if I put you on hold really quick?
Right. And then I'll tell you where to send them.
That's perfect. Thank you so much. Hang on.
Sarah?
Yeah?
He's on hold. Do you have a daughter?
Yeah, we do.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want Tanya to just let this go, or do you want us to come in? Because if maybe there's nothing going on, and he won't know the difference.
I still think we should talk to him, like...
Really?
Because now he might hear it on, if he hears it on the radio or someone asks him about it, I just feel like...
I think he shouldn't.
Take Ryan's advice.
I mean, either way, I think I should talk to him.
I think you should talk to. I think we are going to have Tanya lose the conversation here. You should talk to him, and then if he hears it, he hears it. But I don't think we should jump in. We're going back to him now. Okay. All right. So be very, very quiet. So just tell him, get his phone number. Tell him you'll call him back. But the computer's down.
Okay. Hey, Jake.
Yeah?
Okay, so our computer just crashed. I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I call you back in a little bit to get the address of your daughter to send her the flowers?
Okay, yeah, not a problem.
Okay, thank you so much. I have your number, so I'm going to call you back, okay?
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I just don't think we should jump in.
No.
Right?
No, I think
that's so sweet. You know what? How
Daddy
rare is
loves
that?
you.
But how rare is that? You would think that would be a go-to for a lot of men who have kids, that they send their daughter flowers. But I don't think that ever happens.
It's really sweet.
I was blown away by that.
Daddy loves you. I love him for being a daddy who loves her.
Yeah, but I just I thought that Sarah should not let her deal with this first.
Totally.
And if it's on the air, so
yeah.
It is what it is.
But good advice. Look, chances are maybe he won't hear from anyone about it.
You could never run a flower shop.
Excuse me.
Just telling you.
Wait, I did good.
I thought she was good. I would give her an A.
Really?
Yeah. Grade her.
Oh, she's new to the business.